I mean, we're young, right? Like, what can we lose? Like, my dad said when he first had me at like 30 something, he lost apparently all his money doing stocks.
Oh shit.
And he told me it's always better to lose everything you have in the beginning. So that way, you know, you can just know what you did wrong and do better after, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, what can we lose, right? Except for like all our life savings. And we can always build it back. We're young, so
Money come, money go.
I think just
True.
go for it, yeah. Because you never know what's gonna happen. My shop we got robbed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, two big dudes came in, and then they actually came in a few times.
Like
so
broken or during the day?
No. They were pretending to be customers. They were cheeky, man. They look dangerous, but you know they're actually gonna buy it because they have the money.
Yeah.
So these guys had thought they were that kind of people because they came in a few times to try them on, and then one time they finally came in. It was two guys, and then they're like, "Oh, can we try this shoe?" They actually pretend to buy it. Oh, how much can we get discount on this? And then I thought it'll be okay. Usually I wouldn't let them try it, but because it came in like maybe 3 or 4 times, like, oh, this guy surely he's fine. I thought he's gonna buy it. So I tried both pairs on, and they start walking out.
All right, welcome back to another episode. My name's Henry.
I'm Jesse. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Eden.
Eden's our special guest for today. And I've heard that he's like a bit of an entrepreneur or something.
Just a little bit.
That's crazy.
So do you want to tell us a bit about yourself? You know, what you do?
Well, I'm Eden. I'm 21. I study in UA, and I also own my own business. I sell shoes online, and I sublease in a store in Auckland City.
Yeah, well, do you want to plug your business?
At Feel Good Kicks.
Spell
Dang.
that out for like the Instagram and stuff.
At FEELGOODKICKS.
Feel Good Kicks.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah, true.
I'll put it up. You know,
Thank you.
click right here.
Yes.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
Goes to
the-
Yeah. So how did you start? You know, doing your business and stuff.
Well, actually, it was through a friend, because obviously starting something like this is, well, it doesn't cost a lot. You can just start from like just flipping shoes. But it was actually through a friend, and he actually promised me like 10% the profit, which I never got.
Oh shit.
Which is fine, because I made a mistake. It was like, at first it was like 10% of, I thought it would be 10% of the profit of each pair, but it wasn't. It was 10% of the total like business. So obviously you can't make any profit because you're just gonna keep buying and buying and buying. But it doesn't matter. I learned like a lot through it. So how I started, it was with an actually Chinese international student. He had a lot of money, and I was like, "Do you want to work together and just try and make a bunch of money?" And he had connections in China, which had a store. So that's kind of how it started. Yeah.
So they were like the supplier.
Actually, yeah, kind of. Well, this is like so long ago, but yeah.
So how old were you when you started? So you're 21 now.
Fuck. At least 3.5, 4 years ago.
So you were 18.
Something like that. Yeah.
Dang.
But it was nothing too crazy. It was just, we're just trying online. And to be honest, I didn't put too much effort into it because it was just kind of like, I was just like, eh. Because like, at the time I was so much going on, you know, I was with my girlfriend, you know, like it's just, you know, just studying for exams and stuff like that. And it was for like 10%. So I was just like, didn't really, you know, put too much effort into it. But as it went on, I realized how important it was for like my growth. And just because, you know, who wants to work for someone else? So I'm kind of really glad that I did it, even though at the start I really couldn't be bothered, to be honest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So your friend, he inspired you to sort of take this further, right? And sort of, because I know I've seen you in your store where you have like the whole setup, you know, like the shoes on the wall and all that. So how did it go from just like a online flipping shoes, you know, reselling on probably like Facebook or whatever, to like a almost brick and mortar like shop?
So I met Mark, owner of Odd Even. Actually, he was just popping up at Auckland on High Street, and we just walked past, and I was a customer actually back then. They had some pretty cool shirts, and then we just walked in. We were like, "Hey, do you want to partner up? Can we sell shoes here?" And it actually didn't really go well. I don't think, because he wasn't even sure if he was going to stay there. But what happened was later on, I think maybe a few months later, he did another pop-up at the same place. And I met this guy called John, and he knew Mark through, I think, church or something. You know, Koreans, they all have to go to church together.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it was just connections. And John was nice enough when I asked him, because we kind of got along, we clicked, we just talked. And I was like, "Oh, do you mind if I join you at the pop-up?" Because he was doing a pop-up of shoes at that place. And he was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So that's how it began. I started moving my shoes in the next day and then set up shop. Mark was okay with it. And then after the pop-up, I had good relationship with Mark, and then we just stayed there. And then we started actually paying rent back then. And we had we even stayed behind the whole shoe wall. It was pretty cool back then because we had a lot of shoes, and yeah. And that's kind of how it started, from online to in-store.
Did you sell the shoes at resale price or retail?
Resale. Well, we sell resale Jordans.
Like market value.
Yeah. And in Auckland, we don't really have that many stores, which is kind of good for me. And the only store was Prior, and they sell pretty damn expensive. So I could just like.
Aren't they closed now too?
Yeah, they're closed now.
They're not closed. They're relocating somewhere else.
okay.
Because city is just, Auckland is so bad. Like, it's not like Sydney or whatever.
Yeah.
We don't have trams. There's always construction, and getting into the city is just ass, right?
Yeah,
It's just terrible. So I think it's because of the Auckland city planning itself. They're going to like, I think either Ponsonby or Newmarket, and more better spot with, yeah.
Interesting.
True.
Yeah, 'cause
So,
sorry. Yeah.
so other than Pride, do you have a real competitor now?
Not on. I got a guy that popped up next to me.
Oh,
but,
shit.
Yeah,
I think I
I
saw
know
that
him, but
story.
I don't know. Shoes like now is pretty dead. I'm looking to move on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially in Auckland, I feel like it's...
Yeah, no, just the whole shoe market.
Oh,
I feel
right,
like
okay.
like in the competitive like market, there's always gonna be like a spot for you. I feel like there's always gonna be a market share that you can just take in, no matter how big or small you are. So I think, it's all good. Yeah.
Because the hype beast era is over, right?
Yeah. But it's like trends. It's like a cycle, I think. Like now people are onto Sambas, New Balances, Essex, but I feel like they'll come back
And
around.
you can just get those for retail. So yeah. So nowadays, do you see that is there like a big margin compared to like retail versus resale in like the general market?
I think retailers will always have better margin. I think they get the stuff like maybe 40% or even less from like
true.
you work in retail, you should know. It's a pretty big margin, eh? For me, it's more like maybe 30%, 20%, depending on how hot the item is. If it's really hot, then obviously I'd take less cut and make more volume, right? Yeah. But I don't know. Shoes is kind of dead now. I'm looking to move on, Yeah.
Damn. All right. So my first question, I guess, is did you always have the confidence that it was sort of going to work out when you first started? Because you were 18, right? You're probably pretty, inexperienced with, entrepreneurship, maybe a bit naive, but like, how did you sort of, chug through that?
I mean, like I said, it was I used someone else's money to learn. So once I learned, I went on my own, because I don't think my business partner really wanted to keep going. It was mostly me doing all the work, but for nothing. So I kind of just found a way and just like cut loose, and then did my own connections with Mark. And then that's how I kept going. And I started making my own money.
So when you started with Mark, that was the start of Feel Good Kicks, right?
No. It was like something else. That my business partner name. It's called Nutty Alien. I hated it.
Oh,
It
wait,
sounded
yeah.
so
I heard
retarded. But it like stayed in people's heads because it was just so like,
So retarded.
retarded. Yeah. I hated it. Yeah.
Yeah. So how did you evolve from Nutty Alien to Feel Good Kicks?
I just wanted something of my own that I can, and I hated the name. I really hated the name. So I wanted a business of my own that I could be proud of. It's just that it's mine, and I made this. Yeah.
True.
That's how I,
Damn. So do you have any plans for like, your business side in the future?
Like what I want to do.
Yeah, because you said you're moving on from shoes,
I got.
right? So what's your plans?
He's cooking.
Oh my, I've got some.
Oh shit.
He's cooking.
You know
Go
about
on.
this?
I don't know anything, bro.
So I had this plug when I went to Hong Kong. He was like, "Hey," 'cause he sells sex toys, right? And he was like, because now Hong Kong opened borders after COVID. Everyone's going to China to spend money because it's cheaper. So all the businesses are dead, sneakers, whatever. And he sells sex toys, right? And he was like, "Hey, do you want to buy my stock at 40% off, like retail?" I was like, "Fuck yeah, of course, I'll take all your stock." So I spent maybe 2K buying it, and then this was like maybe like a year and a half ago, and I came back and I couldn't be fucked.
Oh, really?
So you have 2K worth of toys.
Yeah, in my house, yeah. But so I was supplying my friends and stuff like that. But recently at my work, because I work at commercial property management as well, dropped to uni, one of our tenants on K Road, they're a gay sauna orgy bar.
Oh, shit.
And my property manager hooked me up.
Yeah, can you even tell us this shit, bro?
That should be fine. I mean,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
and
yeah.
it hooked me up. And then, so I'm gonna go do a site visit with them. So
Site visit.
also, like, because they want to move into our space. Yeah, so I might be able to sell my stock to them. Yeah, so it's all, hopefully it'll go well, and then I can
Oh
just,
shit.
yeah.
Oh,
So what's the
my.
conversation? How's the conversation gonna go?
It's
You're
next
gonna
week,
walk
I don't
into
know.
the walk into the site with the I don't even remember the words, but
Yeah.
gay
Samples.
something,
Some gay sauna club, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the craziest thing? They have student discount for it. I saw on the website, we're like, what the hell? Yeah.
Student discount.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how the conversation's gonna go. I'm just gonna walk in and wing it, just see how it goes, see feel how the guys like, and then
True.
just pitch it. I guess.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess it's all connections, you know. It's gonna pay
crazy.
off, you know, my
Damn.
investment. Yeah.
That's pretty insane. I didn't expect to go from shoes to.
Yeah.
Stories,
I
bro.
mean, I'm always thinking about what new business ideas I've got each day, just because you know, want to escape the 9
But
to
have
5.
you seen that? There's a store below Face that opened up.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The toy place. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
Below
visit it.
Face?
Bro. Yeah, below Face.
It's quite big. It's
And
a
it's
Chinese
like
place.
it's like laundry. You know those like rave outfits, kind
Yeah.
of like that, but like more bare bones, I guess.
Oh fuck!
Don't they
Wait,
sell
it's like
toys
next
too?
to.
Yeah, they sell toys
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Is this next to Oba side or
It's like
on
Center,
Park
the
Street?
Malaysian
It's
place.
like Pocha and then below Pocha and then opposite.
Really? So it's
Yeah.
by the shisha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
is it
literally
the-
below Face.
Oh, didn't
Yeah.
they used to be
Yeah.
the hair salon?
Something like that.
Probably.
Yeah,
There are
something
like
like
a billion hair salons there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure those guys don't make that much money through there. I'm pretty sure they make their money through like like Hungry Panda.
Oh
You
yeah.
can get toys
Yeah, you
through
can
that.
get-
So they do like
Yeah,
late
yeah.
night delivery. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like 24/7 delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get to with me sometimes.
Like 24%. Oh,
Yeah.
Hungry Panda. Like just food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Food, right?
Cheaper. Yeah.
Oh,
didn't catch it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
What's something that you learned from like doing entrepreneur stuff that people probably can't learn from going to school and learn from uni?
I think it's a lot of stuff really. Like I learned a lot through having my own business. Like it's not really just work. You think about it all day and you work like till late nights. It's kind of like your baby, you know? And it teaches me, I don't know, it just teaches me so much stuff. It's like how I look at life as well. Like it's just different. Because I feel like when you have a business, you look at life and everything in a different perspective compared to someone that works a 9 to 5. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just everything, honestly. Because obviously when you're in a business, you learn about tax as well.
Yeah.
So I think about when I buy something, oh, how much GST is this going to cost? How much can I claim? That kind of stuff. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff, yeah.
True. Do you think you've become like more frugal in that sense? Because like you talk about GST, like claiming stuff in a general sense, and your margins are like relatively thin. So do you have to be like pretty tight with everything?
Not for me, because in my books, I'm losing a lot of money. So
Oh shit.
yeah, in my books, yeah.
But if you just do a little window cleaning, right, you can just make it look good.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I mean,
You can
my
launder
accountant says
the
okay,
money.
but yeah. Oh, I don't want the shit. But yeah, I think as long as yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you just yeah. I mean, for account. Yeah, that's the next question. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Like, do you feel like a person that's just studying, say, like business or commerce at uni, like they learn the skills that you learn from just being on the job?
I think it's completely different because it's a lot about motivation and drive, and also finding a right idea, because it's just so hard. Like you got to find the right idea, and a lot of the times when I find an idea, there's always just something that kills it. Like it's so hard to find an idea that works and then you commit to it and actually make it into a reality. Because a lot of people they might have a good idea, but they never commit because they have work, because I mean, after you come home from work, you're tired of shit. Everyone does that. You want to just rest, watch Netflix and chill. But if you really want to turn into a reality, you have to be resilient and really, really hardworking. Yeah.
Because they say luck is when preparation meets opportunity, right? And
Yeah.
discipline always beats motivation, because you can't win with motivation. You
Yeah.
have to be disciplined, right?
Yeah. And
So-
that's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I know that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So were you disciplined throughout this whole venture?
No, 100% not.
Really? So there were
Yeah.
days where you sort of slacked off and
When market was looking bad, I slacked off 100%. And when it was good, I worked hard. Yeah, which is not good because obviously, you should still work hard and you should change gears and adapt to the market condition. Yeah. I guess when market was down, I should have maybe tried to move my stock as quick as possible and then buy only what was moving or even change into a different business, doing something else. But I didn't do that. Yeah. But I mean, luckily I'm still fine because I can still get rid of stuff, but I probably should have done that, which would have helped everything easier. Yeah.
True. Do you have any questions?
True. Are you talking about that in the sense of because you're selling shoes at market value, so they go up and down, so you have to change your prices based on market? Is that the main risk or the main problem that you suffer these days?
It's not more of the price, it's more of what people want, the trends. I think trends is more important because if you let's say Jordan 4s, they're always going to go up in price because people just love them.
Oh, true.
But the main trend that people move on from sneakers, Jordans to New Balance and all that, that's the issue. Because your coolest celebrity isn't wearing that anymore. Your first artist isn't wearing that anymore. They're wearing Sambas instead of Dunks. That's the issue. The whole market shifts and then no one wants that stock anymore. Even though it's weird, the price is still up.
True.
Yeah.
Would you ever sell on StockX?
I actually do sell on StockX as well, but they're a bit anal in terms of the condition of the box and some shoes
true.
defect. Yeah.
They kind of scam you sometimes, right?
Sorry?
Like StockX.
Oh, I know people that sell fakes in China to StockX constantly, and they pass it. Yeah. And I've also sold I've also tried these really discolored Yeezy slides. One of them was orange because on display, right, the light fades it out, and it somehow passed. Yeah, so I was like, okay,
That's
cool.
crazy.
But I tried that next time and it didn't work. I got fined 50%. We just got fined. Yeah. Well, it's fine because I made that money through other stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how I think about it.
You make it up. But yeah, it's some good testing at least.
Yeah.
It's
At
like
least you know,
the
right?
cost of doing business.
Yeah.
I thought StockX was always hella strict.
Yeah,
You'd think so, right?
That's what
Yeah.
they
Think so.
advertise,
It's
right?
StockX verified or whatever.
No. Yeah, there's a lot of issues.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing those hypebeast people. They sort of leave the little green thing on.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, that's the worst.
That's
That's
so
the worst.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one time. Do you remember the New Balance Aim Leon Dore New Balances?
Oh yeah, the MVs. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've told you the story, right?
Yeah.
When I got a pair for free.
Yeah.
I think you told me that. I don't remember though.
Oh, so this
Tell
is
us again.
years ago.
Yeah.
This is 2021. I bought the shoes from their website and legit and all that. And a couple of weeks later, my dad's like, "Oh, yo, you have 2 boxes at the door," and I'm like, 2. Oh, they put 1 in each box or something, 1 shoe in each box. And I was like, all right. So I go to the door, I take it into my room, I open 1 box, and it was the shoes that I wanted, in my size, green. My name was on the shipping label and the packing label. So I'm like, oh, all right, this is my shoes. What's in the other box? This is an empty box. It weighed around the same. So I was like, is this another pair of shoes or something? I opened it. It had my name on the shipping label, right? The shipping label was mine. And then in the packing slip, it was some dude in New York.
Shit.
Oh.
So you stole somebody's shoes in New York, bro.
Yeah, and then it was same size and color as the one that I
Crazy
ordered.
mistake.
That's crazy.
And I didn't even get charged for it.
They never found out.
I emailed them. I was like, yo, you sent me the wrong pair of shoes. I didn't send it back.
You don't
of
do
course.
that.
I still have it.
Why would you do that? You're so nice.
I didn't send it back though. I still have it.
I think I googled it one time because I got a shipment for free.
Yeah.
If they notice, they can ask to recall it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they just have to pay for the shipping, and you have to legally. Oh, but it's across borders.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't
right?
know.
But you didn't?
I mean, they never got back to me. So
What?
Damn.
Seriously?
I just kept
That's
it.
wild.
I don't think I've ever worn it. It's still in my closet right now.
The person
Oh my God.
looking
Sell
at the email probably just delete. Just delete.
So I've done that when I worked in retail and I accidentally packed the wrong order. I would just chuck the slip away.
Oh my god.
No, it was just a pen though. So it was not an expensive thing.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I was working in warehouse stationery, during COVID, there was only online orders, right? And then that's what we were doing in the store. And then there was an order and it said a bunch of birthday party type items, gift wrap, candles, stuff like that. But then like, you know how different items can be under the same barcode, but it's just like assorted. Like I could tell from like the list of things that oh, it's probably like a little girl's birthday party, but because it was assorted, I picked a like a boy's.
So evil.
Damn. I thought you were gonna say like, oh, you put in some extra stuff because it's their birthday.
No, you really thought.
He's feeling devious that day.
Hey, but like I didn't do anything wrong because I technically put the right item in.
Yeah. I mean, true. Fair enough. What was it? Well, like assorted what?
Like gift wrap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like instead of like a pink one, it was like had like dinosaurs and shit.
Oh, bro. Sad guy.
Who's that guy?
It's probably the parents ordering that shit as well.
Yeah.
And then they have to go get more wrapping paper.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like when people, because like we offered a thing where schools, you can like send us their packing, like not packing, like stationery list, and then we would like find all the items and stuff, and then like if they say like oh like a one eraser, I'd pick like the most expensive one.
Oh, so like they wouldn't like, they would just tell you like a razor or something, and you just have to pick one.
It'd be like a list saying like oh this notebook, this many blue pens, this many red pens for their like kids, right? And then it'd be like, okay, this so I got there's like 5 erasers I can pick from. There's like the dog shit cheapest one, or like
So if they're nice to you, you just like go the cheap one.
yeah, if they're nice, I mean give them the cheap one. But if they're like a dick, I give them the most expensive everything. And then if they say, oh, why is this so expensive? I'll be like, this is what you wanted. And then it can be like, no, but like isn't like it supposed to be cheaper? And I'll just be like, why don't you pack it yourself?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I was a bit of a
Oh, were
menace.
you getting commission off this or no?
Out of pure fun.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, so doing business and all that by yourself, I'd imagine it takes up a lot of time, right?
Yeah.
And so has it affected your personal life much?
Oh yeah. My grades kind of tanked a little bit.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just times. Like you just gotta manage your time really well, and it's just really hard. Sometimes you want to focus a lot on, because obviously, who enjoys studying, right? And I enjoy making money, so I would put most of my time into my business.
Yeah.
And obviously, my grades would suffer then. But yeah, I mean, I also don't have weekends. I think I haven't had weekends in like 3 years, something like that.
Damn. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So weekdays I just study and then work, and then weekends I go to the store. Yeah. So I guess that's affected my personal life. And I mean, at times I get unhappy about it. Like my weekends are gone, but at the same time, if I would have had my weekends, what would I be actually doing? I've been lying in bed, wake up at
Not
fucking
making money.
1,
True.
and just like yeah. So I guess it's kind of fine at the end of the day. Yeah, at least I'm doing something with my life instead of rotting away in my bed or playing fucking CS:GO or Valorant.
True.
Yeah.
What about your girlfriend?
I don't know, because she works in the weekends as well, so it's not that bad. Can make time in uni, so I guess it works out fine. And her parents are kind of like crazy, so I don't see her often anyways. She has a curfew of like I think 7:30.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
What?
And
That's
she's
crazy.
not 14. Okay, she's like all right.
Wait, so you guys have been together throughout your whole like business career?
Yeah, been over like 5 years now.
Damn.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
bro.
Damn, so you gonna get
16
married?
to- yeah, I mean, if all goes well, but it's just hard because family is a big thing, right? Like, I always get envious of my friends that have like just like even Kevin. I see like her partner, like his partner, his her parents really like Kevin, and I've never had that, so it's just like it kind of sucks,
Damn.
right? So do I really? I do really like my girlfriend, but is that something I can compromise in a long term? Because I do want my parents to have like extended family, to interact with, but unfortunately that's just not the case. Yeah.
Damn.
True. If you're listening to this and you feel bad for Eden, buy his shoes.
Thank
buy
you.
his toys so that he can buy his girlfriend a massive ring.
True.
He can buy her a massive engagement ring, and then her parents will like her.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
What do your parents think about like your business and like, or like let's say you trying to balance both and like sometimes your grades are failing.
I mean, honestly, I tell them everything is okay, even my grades are shit. I don't want them to worry, but I think my mom is happy. I think she's proud of me. My dad is, I think he's okay. He doesn't really mind as long as I'm happy. And he likes that I'm trying stuff. Actually, my dad actually encourages me back in the day, maybe like when I was like 14 something. He would give me $500 each year and whatever, or only if I have like a business idea. So I want to invest in stocks, he'll give me $500 and I'll do that. Yeah. But my dad said that he wants me to focus on just one thing at a time and not get too distracted.
Right.
But as someone with ADHD, I just do like I think of this thing and I want to do it. Like the sex toys. I think of this thing, I want to do it. I think of watches and I just bought a whole bunch of like really cheap ones and I want the resale, but I never did it because I get too distracted and I don't have time for anything. So that's something I really need to work on. Yeah.
True. So that's like where discipline comes in, right?
Yeah, and that's really hard, especially someone with ADHD.
Yeah.
If no
Could you
self-control.
estimate like, including the sex toys or the watches and the shoes, like how much like capital and inventory like do you have invested at the moment?
Ooh, do I have invested? Honestly, I never had that much in the shoes. I think I only lended 12K and I think my stock is around 35 at the moment.
35K?
Yeah, for just the shoes. Yeah. And I've bought some watches, so that's my bad. I should have reinvested. Yeah.
Like what kind of watches? Like Rolexes?
Sorry. Oh, no, not even. Like Tudor and IWC.
Oh.
Yeah. But I honestly, it's because that's quite a lot. Like one is like, my first watch was like 5K, which is like a lot. But I'm really glad I spent it because it got me my current job. I got hired because I like watches, because my boss also like watches. We're in the same Facebook group. Yeah.
Damn.
So watches is a huge thing because there's a huge community. And yeah, everyone's nice. You just talk to them and you make friends, and yeah, whoever's into like nice watches obviously is successful, and that really, really helps. Yeah, so I'm really glad I bought watches. Yeah,
True. 5K and landed you a property manager.
Oh, I bought more after that, but yeah.
So what's the most expensive watch you have now?
Probably the IWC Mark 20. I think that I paid 8.5. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a dumb move because with ADHD, you want to like, when you like something, you fucking research everything about it and you just really, really love it. So I bought like, I think 3 in 2 years, which is honestly too much. I should have just spread it out.
Yeah, that's like a guy thing in general. Like you just get hyper fixated on something, like a topic. Like for me, it was like the war in the Middle East, bro. I remember. You said you did a bunch of research on that one watch, right? It's like a couple of days ago, I just went on like a YouTube rabbit hole of like just military stuff in the Middle East.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's like the Roman Empire, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool though. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I lost my train of thought, but yeah.
True. Is that gonna land you a property manager job too?
Yeah. Do you reckon it's a bad idea to sort of start a business with friends or family? Because I've heard a lot of stories where friends no longer become friends because money gets involved.
100%, yeah.
Same with family.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
That kind of happened to me because I wasn't happy with the amount of work my business partner put in. So yeah, we're not really that close friends. Yeah. So it's not good. You got to be careful. That's why from now on, I'm really glad I had that experience, because from now on, I'm going to be very, very careful with who I start business with, because we might not become friends. Like if me and Kevin start something, we might not become friends anymore. Yeah. It's just hard because when money's involved, it's always difficult. Yeah. Especially, like if he's not doing enough work, I might get mad at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And affect like your personal relationship.
Yeah. I mean, it is hard, especially when you're working or got a full-time job,
True.
Did you guys have like very clearly communicated roles for the job, like for your business? Like, someone was, getting paid this much because they do these tasks for the job, stuff like that?
Yeah. I feel like that would be like a better solution as well.
Yeah, but I could say this and not do it. So, and who's going to enforce it? You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you got to be very careful of who you choose. Yeah.
So it was his fault, right?
Maybe. It was also my fault too. I didn't really specify what I wanted, and I didn't know what I wanted as well. So, but that's good because I had that mistake in the past, and now I know. Yeah, yeah.
So you wanna find the right toy dealer.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
True.
You're gonna hire people off the street.
You can be my tester. I could sponsor.
I don't have any.
The shows.
Yeah, we gotta put a.
That's like pretty funny.
actually, you're pretty funny.
Yeah. Wait, but actually, I know that Under Influence they got demonetized because they have a like beep beep like a in like the background of their set before.
Oh, really?
Okay, never mind
shit.
then. Forget it.
Maybe like discreet. If it's like discreet, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like it might ruin your chances with a lot of like future sponsorship. So I don't think it's
That's
true.
true.
I don't think it's a good idea. I really don't think. It was just joking.
Okay,
I don't think
maybe
it's a good idea.
Yeah, we want that Manscaped.
Manscaped.
Oh
yeah,
Manscaped. NordVPN.
So all the
Shadow Raid Legends.
Shadow Raid Legends. Squarespace.
Oh my gosh. Jesus.
Oh, you don't have to like wait for us to ask you questions. If there's anything you want to talk about, you know, you can always feel free to drop in. Yeah, like, you know, you have any advice for up and coming entrepreneurs, people that just have an idea of, you know, just wanting to start their own business, escaping the matrix, making it out of the hood. You know, you have any advice?
I would just say just go for it because I mean we're young, right? Like what can we lose? Like my dad said. When he was like, I think when he first had me at like 30 something, he lost apparently all his money doing stocks.
Oh shit.
And he told me it's always better to lose everything you have in the beginning. So that way, you know, you can just know what you did wrong and do better after, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think honestly, what can we lose, right? Except for like all our life savings. And we can always build it back. We're young. So
Money come,
I think,
money go.
I think just
True.
go for it. Yeah. Because you never know what's going to happen. Yeah. But honestly, I think my entrepreneurship isn't really entrepreneurship. The way that's how I see it, because I think there's a lot of resellers out there that do the same thing as me, and I just happen to be lucky enough to get a connection to start a store. That's why I've been trying to actually start something of my own, but it's really difficult. Like what we mentioned before, like determination and just having the time to do it is really, really hard. Yeah. So
I feel like that's low key like imposter syndrome though, because you are doing entrepreneurship stuff. You know, you're starting your own business.
Yeah.
Is it like registered and stuff?
oh, of course, yeah.
So then,
yeah.
you know, how's that not being an entrepreneur? You know, that's imposter syndrome.
Yeah, I guess I just compare myself with the best of the best. You know, like Asian parents. You know, it's like a bit of a trauma there. You know, yeah. So I think, I guess I like to keep it that way because I feel like that means my drive will never stop. I can always aim higher, no matter where I am. So I'm kind of happy with where I am, I guess. Yeah.
Right. And how solid do you think someone's idea of what their business plan should be when they start like a business? Do you think people should have it all planned out, you know, like everything, or just sort of have the basic idea and then the rest of it just play it by ear?
That's a good question. For me, I think both is important.
Which one were you at the start?
I just did it because I'm very impulsive. I don't think, I just do it. Yeah, which is good and bad at the same time. It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
So I think having a good business plan is good, but also having the first step is also good. So I guess both ways is pretty good. Yeah.
What's the most expensive shoe you've ever sold?
Ooh, it was the Off-White Jordan 1 Chicago.
Oh shit.
It was like, it's used, but I was thinking it was still like $5,000, something like that.
Who the fuck bought that?
Yeah.
Damn, in New Zealand, bro.
Yeah, you gotta know people. Again, it's the connections.
Oh, so it was not like a random walk-in?
No, fuck no.
Yeah.
So everyone here is poor. No.
Was it like a rapper?
Nah.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't want to say
Chinese.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah, daddy's money.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's right.
I reckon like the next step that would naturally progress from like a shoe reseller is like a car salesman.
Yeah, I thought about that because flipping cars. I have a lot of friends that are into cars, and they seem like they're always like, "Oh, I bought this for $4,000 and I flipped it for $6,000." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Because profit in shoes is not that much, and that sounds insane. And that's what I really want to do next. But I don't know much about cars, but yeah, I really want to get into that actually.
Dude, just find a car you like, hyper obsess over it, and you'll learn everything.
Yeah. But it's hard for me because if I don't have the passion for it, I can't be bothered.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, are you into cars just in general, or
Yeah, I'm into cars, but
just not in like in terms of selling it? You don't know like that stuff.
Yeah. Just I hate the mechanical side. I just hate learning about like the fuel pump or whatever the water. Yeah,
That's not your job. That's like the mechanic's job.
Sieves, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but you still
like-
gotta know about it to know what to buy and what to avoid, right? Yeah.
True.
True.
And that's just so Siebes for me.
Yeah, and if you have a car like that, like for shoes, it might not as matter because it's like a few $100s, but a car if it sits,
it might fuck
it's like
you up,
thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen on like TikTok, there's this guy from New Zealand, and he's doing like from going from $0 to like 100K in like however many days. I don't think he's made it yet.
I think I've seen him.
And he just like buys cars and resells them. But I don't think he's doing too well because he like crashed one of them.
Oh shit!
So he like back to zero. Yeah, but like
Oh, God.
he started off just like Suzuki Swifts, like those crappy Japanese like yeah. And those are easy to fix as well. Like I don't know much about cars, but I can like do some stuff on like a Volkswagen.
Oh.
And it's not that hard to learn. Like there's plenty of YouTube videos. You're just like doing anything, right? Today, this day and age, there's AI for everything. If you're starting a business, you have no excuse to not start it.
True.
Yeah. It's all about the drive again. Like, everyone's got work and then you feel tired after working and then uni. It's all about that. You just really gotta just lock in,
Yeah. 'Cause it's like when I play League of Legends, Jesus Christ. I'm just like I was playing all day today.
Yeah.
And, like most of the time when I'm playing for like hours on end, I'm just like, where did my time go? It's like in that time I could have done some push-ups. Like, read like 5 pages of like a picture book. Like anything that's like beneficial to
Did
my
you gain
brain.
LP?
No, I didn't play ranked.
Oh shit! It's literally pointless.
Yeah. And then like when you say people when they come home from work they want to just relax and stuff and watch Netflix, like I get that as well, but in that time that's also when they can really let their ideas flourish as well, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But most of the time you just watch Netflix and then get tired and then just go sleep, right? I mean, unless you're like really doing some creative stuff, then it's kind of, you just rot and do nothing, right?
Yeah, see that's like instant gratification. And then there's delayed gratification. Because then when you work for something, like say going to the gym, you don't become huge in like the next 5 minutes, right? The next 5 sets you do. But you have to, you can't see the results as it happens. Because like when you see yourself every day, you don't notice your change. But then you see someone you haven't seen in a while and they'll be like, oh bro, like, yo Kevin, you look freaking jacked. That's when you realize, oh shit, I actually did something, right?
Yeah.
And it's like anything, you can just sit at home and watch Netflix all day and you just sort of do nothing. You end up staying in the same place. But if you like work on something, over time you'll see the results, and then other people will see the results as well. Right.
Wise words. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm just yapping.
That was a good yap. I like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is there anything else about your business that you just want to ramble about?
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like we're so limited in New Zealand. Like, there's just not enough purchasing power. There's so many things that we can't do.
And New Zealand kind of is just, they're not very good towards creatives and sort of entrepreneurs.
It's just not
right?
enough people. I think that's the main issue. Because, I mean, if you're like funny or whatever, everyone loves you. I mean, obviously you'd make money, but it's just that we're here. There's not enough people. There's not enough people that want to pay a lot for ads. It's just, it's just, let's say I want to sell watches, right? Like, there's just not enough people here and not enough purchasing power for me to do it full time. I mean, I know people that are doing it full time, but it's like, it's very hard. It's more like connections, and I know a lot of them actually sell overseas. So that just shows how limited our purchasing power is in New Zealand. Yeah.
Are you planning to go overseas one day? Like,
yeah, for sure. I mean, are you guys?
oh yeah,
Yeah, right. I mean, who wants to stay here? I mean, hey, it's a good place. I mean, for growing up and stuff. Yeah. I just feel like the world is just so big, and I don't know about you guys, but everyone around me, I feel like they're just so comfortable here, and that kind of scares me. Like, you haven't seen the world yet. Like, have you been to New York, like, Asia, Japan? Like, it's just such a big world out there, so many opportunities, and you want to stay here and just work paycheck to paycheck, live paycheck to paycheck. I just think it's really sad to see. That's a big issue here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing in sort of a lot of Commonwealth and like Western countries is that people, they're just so comfortable with being lazy.
Yeah.
And I know people who just, they come home from work and they just watch Netflix all day and then go to bed and they think that's like a good day. But that's like
It's a sad day.
birds in the Matrix.
Yeah. I think it's especially bad here in New Zealand, just because we're so far away from everyone else.
Yeah.
Travel is so expensive. Yeah, it makes it even worse because no one just knows.
Yeah, because I know for sure that when I'm like 10 years older, or when I'm dying, I'll never think back and be like, damn, I really wish in my 20s I played more League of Legends. I really wish I watched that Netflix show. Yeah. I know for sure I would never think that. Like, I'll be thinking like, damn, I wish I went to the gym like earlier.
Yeah, and I guess that's like another drive from my business and why I'm working so hard every day to try to find new business ideas is that if I die tomorrow, if I get fucking cancer tomorrow, am I happy? At the moment, I think I am, which is good. But I feel like a lot of people, they're not, which is,
Yeah, and I feel like most people, when they start a business, they're not doing it just for themselves. They're also doing it for like their family, their future wife, future kids.
Yeah.
You don't want them to be stuck in the matrix. I mean, they're probably like most likely, but you want to give them the best chance to do what they want, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, speaking of New Zealand being crap, you just came back from America, right? Like, how was that?
Oh, so good. Like just seeing like, I feel like I went to San Francisco, Vegas, New York City, and Washington DC, and it was just crazy to see how big America is. Like every city just has its own character, and I feel like being in New York, it's just got an aura. Like you just feel like, no, legit. It's like, I don't know why. It feels like there's just a land of opportunity. Like if you want, you go there and you really want it, you can thrive. That's the feeling I got from being there. I don't know if it's just from all the movies or whatever I've watched, but I actually feel
it's that,
there's
that
like an
Jay-Z
aura.
song, right? That Concrete Jungles.
Yeah. And that was played everywhere there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
because there's like bike things, and then like it's like they just take you, and they're always playing that song. Yeah.
It must be like for tourists there.
Yeah. A lot. I think most people were just tourists there.
So how long were you there for in America?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Damn.
Yeah,
and so how long were you in like each city?
Maybe like a few days each. Yeah.
And what do you like about like each city? Like break down your whole trip. I want to hear about your whole trip.
Okay. So at first we went to San Francisco. I mean, I think that was like the weather-wise, it was the best place. It was so nice. Like it was kind of like here. It was like windy. The temperature was like hot, but like you can deal with it. And San Francisco was like the tech summit, I feel like, of America, right? Like
Silicon Valley, right?
Yeah, Silicon Valley. They were all there, like Nvidia, Apple, and we went to like visit all those places. So my dad just wanted to bring me, right? And my dad actually went to uni in the States, so they have a lot of friends working in those places. And yeah, which is quite cool because apparently, when back in maybe like I don't know, like 20 years ago, or maybe 30 years ago now, my dad's friends flew there. They got accepted into America, like a uni in America, and they didn't have money for the tuition. They had money for the flight and they just went.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they were real poor. But to see them thrive now, they're all like balling because they're all like working for like AMD, NASA, all those people. It's just good to see. And again, land of opportunity, right? I just feel like America can provide that for you. If you want it, you work hard, you'll get it. Yeah. But anyways, we met all those people in San Francisco, which is really cool. And then we went to Vegas, my favorite. Oh my God. Like legit. As soon as you land, you hear ding, 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 ding. I ran straight to the slot machine. I was like, Mom, Dad, I'll see you at the first slot machine we see. And I just like, as soon as we land, I just gapped. I just ran.
Yeah, you like slots?
I just love gambling. I'm a degen, bro. I'm such a degen. Me and my friends, oh my God, just like online gambling. Yeah, because you play League, right? I played CSGO growing up in high school.
So there's like crates and all that, right?
Oh man, nah, those gambling sites is so bad. Do you guys know about that?
I've like heard of it.
Yeah,
Fuck me,
I
it's
think
so bad. It's
you just like roll your
everything.
stuff, right?
There's everything. It's roulette. there's something called Crash where like you pretty much ride it like it's like a stock. Hey, it's something weird. It's like imagine like it's like stocks just like going up and down, and then it's like the game is called Crash, right? So it'll go up and it'll crash at random time. So you can, for example, you can do like $1 bet, and you can bet it to rise at 10, but usually it crashes like 1 or 2%. Yeah. So and there's like tons of different game modes, and yeah. So me and my friends learned gambling through that. So we were gambling in high school and stuff. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah.
So when you went to the casinos in Vegas, are you at a net win, a net gain, or net loss?
Fuck no, I lost all my money there. Yeah. And
No, but you were playing all those games, and you know that the EV is like less than 1, right? So
yeah,
or like negative, right? So it's like you're just playing just for the lulls.
Yeah, just playing for fun. I mean, I feel like gambling. I'm a pretty experienced gambler, I'd say now.
What's your favorite game? Like blackjack?
Sorry, what I play? Oh, I like something called Crazy Time. On
crazy. What's crazy?
It's pretty much, it's I think the largest earning game in the world, like revenue gambling game. It's pretty much like it's like a wheel, and there's like different multipliers, and there's like special games. So you bet on what it lands on, and if it lands on something called Crazy Time, it takes you to another wheel, and it's like different multipliers, and it goes like crazy, like 400, 500x. Yeah. So when we started playing that, my friend, I think it was like 2K with like pretty much $10. He just put in $1 and bet on Crazy Time, and then went in like 1000%. Yeah. And then ever since that, I was fucking hooked. My God. Yeah. But I think overall, I just broke even, because when I went back to Hong Kong, I was so bored. I was like, fuck it. Because I just sold some shoes, like made a bunch of money. Because back whenever I go to Hong Kong, it was like December time. So I would just, I was sitting on like maybe like 4K. Oh my God, this is something so stupid. I think I deposited like, it was 2K or 4K into the gambling website. And I went on Crazy Time, and I was just doing this strat my friend told me. So the most common number is 1, like 1x, which is like double, right? And then I just kept doing that until pretty much betting on 1 each time. And then if it goes on something else, I double my bet. So it's like a martingale strategy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I did that, and I went from, I'm pretty sure it's 4K to 6K doing that. Jeez. Yeah, but that was risky. I could have lost everything.
Martingale is like fake, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, you get fucked. 100%.
Yeah.
So halfway that through, I realized it, and I just went with the flow.
Oh shit!
Just whatever I felt like doing, and I got lucky.
Yeah.
I feel like if you want to be like making the most money in a casino, it would be like poker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Baccarat's got pretty good odds too.
I think like
and like craps.
Yeah, I think if you know what to do, like deep, because the systems have like probabilities that changes every time or something. So even like slots, you can make money apparently if you know if like, because the more people lose, the higher the jackpot gets, and at a certain point, it's like profitable.
Yeah. So when are we going?
Like, yeah. Vegas tomorrow.
Did you see the Sphere?
Oh yeah, that was so fucking cool. Yeah, but we didn't go in there because tickets were kind of expensive, and I feel like we could just spend that money doing other stuff.
Gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, but
was it huge?
Sphere? Yeah, it was pretty big. We could see it when we're landing and taking off.
Oh,
yeah, it's fucking huge. Yeah. And it's got the Minion on it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because they're promoting the new movie.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Did you take a photo of the Minion?
Nah, because we're trying to find the timing and we couldn't.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. So after Vegas, where'd you go?
I went to Washington D.C. Yeah, and it was really cool. We went on the week that NATO was there, and I think they were like discussing what to do with Russia. Yeah, so it was fucking cool. Like every street had at least 10 cops there. I've never seen anything in my life. Like imagine you go every street.
Yeah, I wish New Zealand was like that. Bro.
Oh my God. Hey, at least we have security guards like in CBD now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. At least because they added new ones. Yeah.
Oh, true.
God. Yeah. Because my shop got we got robbed.
Really?
Yeah. Two big dudes came in, and then they actually came in a few times.
Like
so
broken or during the day?
No. They were pretending to be customers. They were cheeky, man. I thought they were actually gonna be customers because some customers, not to like be like racist or stereotype, they're like they look like they're like drug dealers.
Yeah, you can tell they crackheads.
Yeah. Oh no, these guys just like they got tattoos and they're like like they look dangerous, but you know they're actually gonna buy it because they have the money.
Yeah.
So these guys I thought they were that kind of people because they came in a few times to try them on, and then one time they finally came in. It was 2 guys, and then they're like, "Oh, can we try this shoe?" They actually pretend to buy it. Oh, how much can we get discount on this? And then I thought it'll be okay. Usually I wouldn't let them try it, but because this came in like maybe 3 or 4 times, oh, this guy surely he's fine. I thought he was gonna buy it, so I tried both pairs on, and he started walking out, and I was like. I didn't click in my head at first. I was like, "No way, this guy's trying to steal." And he was quite a big fat guy.
Yeah.
So and it was like, and he went from real nice to start saying fuck you," and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was like, "Hey, are you trying to steal?" And pretty much he just started running, and he was so fat and slow, like we're pretty much with him the whole time. But it was so big, we didn't want to like touch him. Yeah, because he, if we get close, he might like, I don't know, hug me and sit on me or something. Yeah, but we chased him down to Britomart, and then there was actually a lot of people there. It was like a Saturday market, so a lot of people were trying to help me and my odd even staff. But unfortunately, he went downstairs to the train station, and the security guy pretty much stopped me and not let us chase, because apparently it's dangerous.
What?
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Yeah, but
so all those new security guards in the city, they're just useless.
I don't know. Yeah, hope not.
They helped them steal, bro. What the
Oh,
fuck?
it was crazy because I don't know why they just didn't like stop him, because we outnumbered them, and a lot of onlookers were kind of helping. Like, just one even snatched the phone from the guy. So yeah.
Oh,
and sadly the police came like maybe like 3 minutes late. Yeah. So, and guess what? Because I have connections with the Britomart security. A few weeks, maybe like even 1 week later, that guy called me and said, "Oh, the same guy that stole from you, tried to steal stuff in Britomart."
Oh shit!
And I they have the full name. I relayed all the information to the officer that was working on my case. No, and they pretty much just ignored me, because before that they said, "Oh, we couldn't find this guy, like on our file, so case closed."
What?
But that's crazy, right? I mean,
actually
how hard
crazy.
can it be? We have pictures of him.
Yeah.
And then even after that, I provided pictures and name, and they still ignored me. So they just, I don't know if it's they don't care or they have the manpower for it. I have no idea. Yeah. That's crazy, eh?
Probably both.
Yeah. But when I went to, I think it was San Francisco, I saw this guy that got manhandled for stealing. So I was so happy to see it. I was like, God damn, that's how these young should do it.
Yeah.
California's a state where if it's under like $900,
I think it's a case, something like that. Yeah. It's not a felony.
It's a misdemeanor, not a felony, right?
Yeah, which is fucking
Under
crazy.
900?
Something like that.
Really?
Yeah. So they have everything locked up in a supermarket. Like, I think it was like shavers and all that stuff. Anything that's semi like expensive, they lock it up.
Damn.
Yeah. Because have you guys seen those reels when the law changed? Like, everyone just like, it's like a shopping spree. They just grab it and just go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's because they wanted to reduce like prison population or incarceration
So
rates or
stupid.
something.
Yeah.
So then, because if you steal and it's under $900, it's like it's a misdemeanor, so you only get like fined instead of like going to jail.
Damn.
Which is didn't really work.
Yeah.
But at least the security do what they do, like get paid in America.
Yeah.
Because here is just so useless.
Yeah. So when you went to DC, there's a lot of like international world leaders there.
Yeah. So something that I remember really like, it was like we were just walking towards like a shopping area, right? And then all of a sudden we see like these 4 cops on the Harley Davidsons just like pulling up.
Cops
like
on Harleys.
Yeah, it was like loud. I was
Yeah,
like, what the
that's
hell?
sick.
Yeah, it's crazy. Eh? And then there was just like literally 10 blacked out like massive Chevrolet SUVs pull up in a line, and they all got out. And they just like were looking around, like securing the perimeter and all that shit. And then like 5 seconds later, a chopper came and just started circling the area. I was like, God damn!
He's like, they're looking for you, bro.
And we saw like everyone's getting the camera, just like seeing who's there. It was pretty cool. And then I was like, pretty sure it was like either Korean or the Japanese diplomat, because they were bowing. So and then like before that, there were like 20 guys just escorting like I think 2 people into the building.
Jeez.
So it was,
Like the what building
Yeah.
was like the White House.
Nah, it was just some random like apartment.
Oh.
You know what's crazy? What's even crazier? We were outside the fucking DC library, and then 2 black SUVs pulled up. There was all sirens on, and then they stopped, right? And then again, same situation. They escorted a bunch of people in, and then 5 seconds later, a chopper came around. But it was to the library. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Returning some books?
Yeah, must be.
What? Yeah, so it was so dramatic. Which
It's like the movies.
yeah,
Bro.
and what happened? And that made me really think because a day later, I think, Trump got shot.
Oh, wait, you were there when he got. When
Yeah, I was at the
shit.
airport, so I was like, "How is that
Jesus,
possible?" Like, I'm
damn.
at Washington D.C., all these security, and somehow Trump gets shot. Like,
Yeah.
which is,
I
Well,
mean,
it was from like a far like
was it?
angle.
I'm
wasn't
not
it?
sure because I saw in the
Yeah.
comments
Yeah.
people were saying that the spectators saw the shooter.
Oh, I saw
I,
that.
I
as
did
well.
a whole deep dive on that whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, tell us more about
So-
it. Yeah,
He was speaking at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
And then the Secret Service, they secured 2 like buildings behind where he was speaking. So the crowd's like in front, Trump's speaking, and then behind him was like Secret Service. It was like off to the side, about 130 meters, I think. It was like 450 feet, right? That's around 130 meters, roughly. Yeah. There was like another building that apparently it was outside of the Secret Service's like area of responsibility, and it was up to the local police. And then like the kid, people saw him like before with a rangefinder, which is like when you go hunting, you like look at it to find like the distance, like it tells you how far something is, right? And that's like you're fucking looking at the president with a freaking scope, basically. Like, that's a bit sus, right? And then police didn't do anything. And then the kid, he like came back with like a ladder, and then he climbed on top of the building, and he had like a gun. People were like filming him and saying, "Oh, he has a gun."
What?
And
Why
then-
has he climbed up?
Yeah, when he climbed, I've
Apparently,
seen
yeah.
the videos. Yeah, it's
Apparently
like
they
that's
weren't-
so
They didn't
sus.
listen. Yeah.
so
Inside
as he was
joke?
up on the like getting ready, like getting into position, like people were screaming like he has a gun, he has a gun, and then like cops didn't really do anything. Apparently,
What?
like the Secret Service guy who shot him was like looking at him for like 3 minutes, but then like the guy that he reports to didn't give him like the green light to shoot.
Oh,
That's so suspicious.
jeez.
Like I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently he was still not given the order to shoot, like even after the kid was started shooting.
Like, so he just.
So he just like did
shot
it like on his own.
Jeez.
Like he shot the perpetrator.
That's
on
very
his own.
suspicious, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds fishy. Something fishy's going on.
But there was also like his head had to be like turning at that second
I saw that,
at
the
the
head
angle.
movement.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah,
for
so-
sure not staged.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
is it
That's
inside job,
crazy.
possibly, because like BlackRock,
Yeah, yeah.
Like the
This is
kid-
an investment
private
firm? Is it?
equity
Yeah,
firm,
yeah, yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like the kid was in a BlackRock ad,
Oh,
Oh.
what's BlackRock?
so they're like the biggest private equity firms, and they just buy everything.
Don't they like
yeah.
own everything?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh damn.
So like the and that video, like the ad that he was in, was like deleted after the shooting.
Oh.
Jeez.
I mean, it was deleted like because BlackRock doesn't want like bad PR, right? But
Probably, yeah.
But like BlackRock, they're private. It's like, do they have like connections with the government?
I don't know.
I mean, probably.
some
but-
sort of lobbying, right?
Yeah.
I swear they own like a lot of stuff.
They buy like
yeah.
single
like
family
banks
homes.
and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. Dude, but that's crazy. Like he turned his head like
Yeah.
just as
So lucky.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally, he would have died. Literally.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does he still have? He doesn't have his ear anymore.
No,
right? Does he?
it nicked the top of his ear, so it
Oh.
probably like it's
So
fine now.
he could probably still like hair or anything.
Oh no, yeah, his ear is still on his head. Like
Yeah.
with some plastic surgery, I think he'll look normal.
Apparently, later that night, he still went to like a UFC.
No, I heard he went to the golf range.
He's so good at golf.
Yeah,
I really
seen
watched the video.
Did you see that
It's
photo
so
of him
good.
after he got shot? Like of him raising.
Oh
his
yeah,
hand?
that's like
everyone's like hard as fuck.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
No, because like I'm low-key into watching like kind of morbid videos on the internet. You know, like unrestricted internet access type videos. So I went on like a whole rabbit hole of like that event, and like I've seen pictures of the guy like before and after.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Was he shot by like a sniper
Yes.
rifle? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
One clean shot.
Headshot.
Well, it was a kid. That's
It was a 20-year-old.
oh shit.
Basically a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, it's younger than us.
Clean
And
headshot.
he didn't look like a school shooter.
He did look like
know,
a school
I think
shooter.
Have you seen him?
I think I've
Yeah,
seen it.
yeah.
Do you know what he looks like?
Nah.
He has like long hair, right? With like
He has
Think-
Henry hair.
think of like Discord mod incel.
Oh really?
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Like a guy that would get bullied at school.
Apparently, he did get
He
bullied.
did,
as well.
yeah. But there's like videos of him getting bullied as well.
Yeah.
But how is he? because he had to be like ad level like looking person, right? Because he was in that BlackRock ad.
No,
It's a bit weird.
No, because the ad was for his school. I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it was like something. One of the staff in his school was like and he was part of the B-roll basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't even count then. Yeah.
But it's like,
Sort of.
it's conspiracy worthy.
Yeah.
And apparently the building that he was on was owned by BlackRock. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, that's sus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
True.
Yeah. So you were at the airport going like coming back to here?
I don't remember. I think it was going to New York or something like that.
Real.
Yeah, or coming back here. I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then after Washington you went to New York, right?
Yeah. New York.
So
Yeah.
how was New York?
Oh, so cool. Like Times
big
Square and
airport.
everything. Yeah, it was.
Is that as good as it seems online?
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
exactly what I would imagine it to be. Big city. But you know what I really didn't expect was everyone was so nice.
Really?
I thought people would be like,
Yeah.
racist towards me,
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Everyone was really polite. I was really, really surprised by that fact.
That's like not the New York stereotype as well, right?
Yeah, it's not just, it's the whole America. It was
I thought New York
wow.
was like
Yeah.
pretty like multicultural, like kind of like there's a lot of Asian.
I heard that in New York, everyone's in a rush. No one's.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's like,
as
hey,
well.
I'm walking here.
Yeah. They're like, they
So
don't want to like
GTA.
spend too much time talking to you and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So how would you rate your America trip out of 10 then?
10 out of 10, I think.
10
It was
out of
good.
10.
And before I forget, I actually, because I was thinking about the racism part, and I was quite interested of why everyone's so nice, and like, because obviously, like, how Black Lives Matter and all that, and there's always all the racism stuff always seemed to come from America. I actually spoke to an Uber driver in Vegas. She was a black lady, and I was like, I was actually really, I told her I was a tourist, and I was like, everyone's so nice here. Are people racist here? And she's like, generally it's fine, but there are times when, there's some bad eggs. And apparently she was out with her Korean friend, and this random white lady just started coming, just throwing slurs at them for no reason, just verbally abusing them. So she got her phone out, recorded her, and pretty much got her arrested and
Oh, shit.
jailed for 3 years.
What?
Just verbal abuse, 3 years.
crazy.
Not even like hitting her or assaulting, just literally just slurs. That's it.
Damn.
So maybe that's why no one
They
was...
wouldn't even like catch them like over here. They wouldn't even be able to
Exactly.
find them.
Yeah. But I guess that's what's good about, America. It's like, I guess the only good side of woke culture is that,
Oh.
these things get
It's
actually
like
taken seriously.
justice
Yeah.
rather than like damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how would America compare to like other places you've traveled to, say like Asia, like Sydney?
When I think of traveling, I always think about Japan.
Oh,
I mean, everyone loves Japan, right?
Yeah.
It was just a different vibe. Like the culture is just really different. I think everyone should go to America once in their lives just to see what it's like. Because Wall Street, it's just America just has so many, like, I feel like it's just so big, and I don't know, they have so much impact on the world. I feel like it's a must visit place. It's very different.
Would you ever
Yeah.
go to Texas?
Fuck yeah. I want to eat some Texas barbecue, bro.
I love Texas.
Yeah. Oh, you love Texas?
Henry loves
Why? Why?
Texas. I want to live there. No,
Actual?
kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why? Houses are big?
Big houses. I don't even care about the house. I just like guns. I want to
Okay.
own a big truck,
Oh, fuck yeah.
like a F-150, lifted.
Yeah.
And then there's something else about Texas. I forgot. Fuck. But cowboys.
Okay.
I like cowboys.
Like how it goes?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay.
I'd be happy with a nice southern woman.
Alright.
I can see myself, when I retire, live on a farm.
Jesse is cringing so hard right now.
Live on a farm, work the farm, look at the cows, shoot some guns, eat some fried chicken. That's a good life, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can see him going to there.
I can see you with a cowboy hat,
Yeah.
some boots.
Yeah,
Dude,
you know,
I
yeah,
want to
pretty
get a
sexy.
cowboy
Yeah,
hat so bad. I really want to get a cowboy hat, like a legit,
Yeah.
proper leather one, not like a shitty tourist one. Because when I went to Sydney, like at the Opera House, they were selling cowboy hats, but it's like made of like kangaroo leather, but it's like all like tourist, like a gift shop, right?
Mm.
And I was like, nah, it's probably bad quality. I want like the real shit.
Like a
Custom made
legit
one.
one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
How much would you drop?
On like an actual cowboy
Yeah,
hat?
like a
Depends on how much money I have at the time. Like right now, probably like $50.
Fair enough.
It's not gonna get me anything good. I know.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's like? When you were in America, did you sort of pay attention to like business opportunities and stuff,
I mean,
Like-
yeah,
like shoes and all that?
for sure.
So is
Actually, I didn't see any toy shops there. Cause you know how in Japan it's like fucking
Yeah,
you're walking down the street. Oh shit! You know, it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like next to a restaurant. But yeah, no, they didn't really have any there. It was quite interesting for me to see what was on like the advertisements there. So when I went to Texas, it was all like just lawyers. I guess people get drunk there and then like you just need lawyers.
shit.
Yeah. And there's a lot of AI stuff in San Francisco. So it was really interesting to see the different areas having different advertisement.
What about Vegas, bro?
Escorts. Legit. Trucks driving around. Escorts to your hotel room.
Really?
Something,
Oh my.
696. I think like the number was like 69. That was pretty cool.
Damn.
Yeah. Which is pretty interesting.
Damn, if you look on his phone logs.
Hey, I stayed in a room with my parents, so
Oh, true.
yeah.
there's one for each.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, and they were handing out these cards on the side of the streets, just like just hookers, like $99 a night, whatever. And I just caught all of them and gave it to my friends, and I came back.
No, I know in China they do that, but they instead of handing it up, they put it under your hotel door.
I swear it's illegal,
bullshit.
right?
In like the shadier places.
Oh yeah. So I'm pretty sure if you do it in China, you get like arrested.
Yeah,
It's a
because
pretty
it's
big deal.
illegal.
Yeah, no, because one of my friends when she was in China like 10 years ago, like I don't think she was in like a major city like Beijing or anything, but when in her hotel she took a photo of like the cards under the door,
Yeah.
like because like they just walk around the hallway, they don't know who's in which room, they just chuck it under every door, and it's like hooker business cards.
Damn.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Probably had a deal with the.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. yeah.
What do you think about Japan though?
Fuck, I love Japan. I mean, don't you guys love Japan?
Hell
I feel
yeah.
like every Asian loves Japan.
I'm like low-key thinking of going again like next year around this time
Yeah.
during the summer, like solo trip.
Do you
Yeah.
think it's better summer or winter?
I've never been in summer. I've only
Hey,
been
me too,
in
yeah.
winter.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Japan in like 10 plus years.
Bro, you have to go.
Yeah,
Japan.
yeah.
Oh my god.
But
you'll
right now it's like the best time to go
Are
because
you-
it's so cheap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I
Dude,
heard.
the exchange rate is like everything's 30% off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
true. Yeah. And are you single?
Oh me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not single.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Japan. Holy fuck. Yeah. Because it's like everyone's there. Like you see Korean people there, Chinese
Yeah.
people. It's like a fucking everyone's there.
A lot of international, like even like Europeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, even in Korea there was a lot of like, international people.
I feel like not as much Japan. I feel like Japan's just well loved by everyone.
True.
I think different crowd. Like Korea is definitely more of like the K-pop crowd.
Oh,
And then
yeah, like Hongdae.
Japan's like the
Yeah.
the weebs, and maybe the fashion like as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fashion is pretty big in Japan. They have like their own style, right? Like the kind of.
there's a lot of like different Japanese styles. Like this whole like Japanese Americana. There's like the Harajuku e-girl style.
Jeez.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, bro?
What? Harajuku? I mean, yeah. I mean, everyone, yeah, not bad. Can't comment too much on it. Yeah, yeah. But man, Japan's the place to go. Fuck me, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's so good.
Everything is good there. I feel
Food
like.
is great.
Fuck, food's good. Like, clothes is good. I mean, what can go wrong in Japan, right?
You know what I realized when I was in Japan is that like Tokyo specifically is actually it's not that big.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought it was fucking huge.
No, because like I walked from Shibuya to like what was the area called, like Nihonbashi. We like walked
Nihon Bussy.
and it took 2.5 hours only.
How many hours?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Really?
That's a long walk.
That's
bro.
not. That's like from like my house to Pameo.
Oh, yeah, that's
Like
true.
distance like on
It
Google
was
Maps.
like it was mostly like a flat ground.
It was completely flat,
Ah, that's all good.
which is why it's so walkable. But like
Damn.
on a map, you zoom in, and you don't notice the scale because you're like, you know, every city has its own like zoom in scale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I looked at Sydney on Google Maps, I thought it'd be the same size as like Auckland, but it's like 3 times bigger.
Yeah, it's like way bigger.
Huge.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Tokyo, it was too late, so we didn't want to call the Uber because it was expensive, and we missed the train. So we were just like, okay, we'll walk an hour out of Shibuya and then call the Uber. So it'd be like half the price. Then after like an hour, we were like, yo, let's just walk the whole way. And we got home at like 5 in the morning.
Is this stuff like open late at night?
Nah, there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. There was no one around.
Even 7-Eleven?
Oh, yeah, 7-Elevens, but like people though. Like, because we were walking just through like random streets, like past the Imperial Palace, you know, whatever. And then there was like maybe like 2 people we saw on the street.
What was your step count?
For all that day, probably like 20,000 probably.
Jeez.
At least, yeah.
At least,
Crazy.
yeah, at least
Yeah.
for sure.
Crazy.
My God.
I was pretty sure that very day, I also did a lot of walking like during the day as well. Yeah.
Weren't you tired, bro? 2.5 hours. I don't know.
I mean, what else could we do?
Oh.
Just like thug it out.
Fair enough.
How much is the Uber?
Like 80 New Zealand dollars
Oh.
Holy shit, that's expensive.
for like a 10-20 minute drive.
Oh yeah, Ubers in New Zealand are actually like way cheaper
Yeah.
than like outside New Zealand.
Really?
Yeah, even in Sydney it's like more expensive.
Never realized that. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And in Korea, Ubers are really cheap.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
They're piss
Very
cheap.
cheap.
Like that's why I like Korea more because it's like more convenient to get around. Because like the trains are roughly like the same price, right? But then Ubers and taxis in Korea, they're easier to get as well.
Hmm.
I thought like some taxis though, they like purposely like do like an extra detour. Or like that's what happened to me once.
Nah, that didn't happen to me in Korea. In fact, like the opposite happened. Like this guy, he tried to take this was when I was going to the airport to go home. Like, I mean, go to Japan. Like this guy, he tried to take like a shortcut and he went like the wrong way. He went the wrong way down a one-way road.
Oh shit! Just to take a shortcut for
No,
you.
because he like he did like a UE for some reason, and I was like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" Like, I wasn't in a rush or anything, so I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then when I got to my destination, like the airport, he was like, "Oh, like this price, no," and he like was gonna like, give me some cash as like a refund, and I was like, "Oh, nah, it's chill." It was like gonna be like $3 difference anyway.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
But people
It's nice
drive
guy.
like they're quite rough there. Eh?
Oh, in
It reminded
Korea?
me of China. I was like, holy
Dude,
shit.
yeah.
Korea?
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Korea.
dude,
Like,
yeah,
I was
Asia.
surprised.
Asia, they drive
Yeah.
rough.
Dude, I was like low-key scared that like the guy was gonna take off with my suitcase, like with my suitcase, because like I put it in the trunk.
Yeah.
This is a different driver, by the way. And then like I got out of the car and he didn't like unlock the trunk. So I was like, I was like,
I forgot
like
about
tapped on the trunk, and then I was like, "Yo, like, please, please, that's everything I got."
Oh my.
Yeah, I love Korea though. It was hella cold.
Yeah, Korea's freezing.
Have you been?
Yeah, I went there recently with my friends. It's pretty fun. Went to Hongdae and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't go clubbing though. I should have.
Nah, it's actually not that worth.
Really?
Like, you maybe do it for the experience, but it's
Yeah.
it's stinky, bro.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Seriously? In the Asian country?
Stinky,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought
Everybody
sweat. I
smokes
was like,
in
what
there.
the hell?
And like apparently people get into fights, like guys, because like people smoke, they like throw the butt, and then it like ends in
Hit
guys'
someone.
shoes, and then they start fighting.
Oh shit! Is it that packed?
It was actually really packed. Yeah,
No.
like because we went out on like random, not just like Friday, Saturday. We went on like Sunday, sometimes like a Tuesday or like Wednesday. Like that never happens here, right?
Yeah.
But over there, there'd be so many people out
Oh shit!
Yeah.
on the street, like lining up. Like every club had like a queue.
Yeah.
Did you go to the Foreigners Club or like a hip?
We went to
What
one
kind of
club that allegedly is quite racist.
Jeez.
But you look kind of
Yeah,
Korean.
but yeah.
So,
Yeah, because like my whole group, we were all like either Korean or Chinese, right?
right.
But I've heard some people like that very club, they have a sign that says like, "Oh no," I don't want to say it, like people of certain skin colors like not allowed,
Oh jeez.
Mm.
or like above certain age not allowed.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
because I remember when I came back, then some of my friends were talking about like a club that did that in like Hongdae, and I was like, "Oh, which club is it?" And they were, "Oh, I don't know, but it's like the sign is like red." And I was like, "Wait, I think I went in there."
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah, but I know there are like foreigner bars,
Yeah.
and
But there are also ones that are like Korean only as well.
yeah,
I've heard of the ones that they only let in people who are good looking as well.
that's
Yeah.
in Gangnam though.
Oh yeah.
Like in Hongdae, it'll be more chill. It'll be more like students, but in like
Oh.
Kind of like the rich area.
yeah, the rich area, it'll be like if you're rich or you're hot.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Did you go Gangnam though?
not like going out, because
Oh, okay.
I went during like Christmas time, and then I was only in like the Gangnam area like on Christmas Day. So we just went to a cigar lounge. And that was
That's cool.
I loved it.
Damn.
Yeah, because you're into fashion, and they have like a lot of like cool like stores there. I went to Gentle Monster. That was pretty sick. Yeah.
There was one vintage store in like Gangnam that was really cool, and like I think the owner was like Japanese, and he had like some watches, like Cartier watches.
Oh, I love Cartier.
Yeah, like tanks.
Yeah,
and stuff. And like I think that store was like the best store that I went to in Korea. I didn't buy anything because nothing was like my style. Like just the vibe of the store was like so nice. And I know the owner, he was like chatting with like a customer in English, and he was saying how like the desk was like some like vintage designer like freaking desk, bro. And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've learned recently furniture can cost a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Designer furniture.
Holy crap. Even like just random, like cause my office, like my boss loves like artwork and stuff like that. Just those random like cabinets, $3,000. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was just sitting in the meeting room. I'm like, why? I don't understand. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. But I reckon like when I have a house or an apartment or something, like I would splash out some money on some furniture.
Yeah. I think then it makes sense. Yeah. Like a sick couch. Well, those like, I found the name. It's like those nice designer couches.
Yeah.
That was a cool. Yeah.
But like, what was something that you have in your room that you don't want like a lady to see if they come over though? Because I feel like
furniture wise,
or like decorations wise.
Oh, true.
Because definitely don't let them see those like RGB LED lights, like those light strips, bro.
Light strips all over the place.
Like,
Oh my god.
when it's red, it's like 60 times.
Oh Jesus.
Do you have one?
I did.
You did.
I did.
The
I'm a
RGB
gamer, so I
strips.
did.
Oh,
I
true.
did. Yeah.
You got rid of it?
Yeah, it was really hot. It emits a lot of heat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I hate heat, so I was like, fuck, get the fuck out of here.
Mm,
True.
Yeah.
What about you guys? Anything embarrassing?
Oh, my room's pretty plain.
I have a lot of
Mine-
Legos.
Oh, it's kind of wholesome.
My room is hella plain. Like legit
Yeah.
nothing.
I don't know, my
Messy
room's
though?
like hella messy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
No, your room's not that messy.
No, when you came, I like cleaned it up.
Oh, okay.
Like, right up.
Okay.
There's like clothes everywhere. It's on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
clean it up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned a thing or two from Mr. Eden. Do you want to plug your stuff one last time?
Yeah. At Feel Good Kicks, FeelGoodKicks. Yeah.
And what about your other thing?
Oh, that maybe not.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. I mean, we're young, right? Like, what can we lose? Like, my dad said when he first had me at like 30 something, he lost apparently all his money doing stocks.
Oh shit.
And he told me it's always better to lose everything you have in the beginning. So that way, you know, you can just know what you did wrong and do better after, I guess.
Yeah.
So I think, honestly, what can we lose, right? Except for like all our life savings. And we can always build it back. We're young, so
Money
I
come,
think-
money go.
I think just
True.
go for it, yeah. Because you never know what's gonna happen. My shop we got robbed.
really?
Yeah, two big dudes came in, and then they actually came in a few times.
Like
So I-
broken or
No,
during
no,
the
no.
day?
They were pretending to be customers. They were cheeky, man. They look dangerous, but you know they're actually gonna buy it because they have the money.
Yeah.
So these guys have thought they were that kind of people because they came in a few times to try them on, and then one time they finally came in. It was two guys, and then they're like, "Oh, can we try this shoe?" They actually pretend to buy it. Oh, how much can we get a discount on this? And then I thought it'll be okay. Usually I wouldn't let them try it, but because it came in like maybe 3 or 4 times, like, oh, this guy surely he's fine. I thought he's gonna buy it. So I tried both pairs on, and they start walking out.